We just gonna talk for a bit, that's it. Gonna talk for a little. You know, have a little talk. Then we finna pick back up on the streams and stuff. Today we just gonna talk for a bit. Maybe play Sister Location, but main objective for this stream is to just talk for a little bit. You know, get some things open to you guys so you can understand when the stream comes or when the stream doesn't. You know, and you understand why, and you don't have to assume, you know, the worst of things, you know what I'm saying? That's really what this is about. I'll talk for a bit, y'all. And then, maybe not play Sister Location. I sound sad. I don't think I'm sad at all. I mean, yeah, there's been tons and tons of misfortune, but I'm not the kind of person to let that stump me from doing something or, you know, basically stop me, you know. It's not the type of person I am. You know, as much misfortune as I could get, you know, I try my best to say, dang it, man. Alright, let's try this. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I operate with things, especially when it comes to YouTube.
Wear your own shit.
I did. Y'all, no, I'm for real. I do ask for stuff. And you know what you bozos tell me?
Okay. Anywho, you know, there could be things that possibly bother me, you know, because as much as you say that I don't pay any, as much as I say like things like, you know, as much as I say like losing a subscriber isn't that big of a deal for as much as we've grown, you know, it's not like that doesn't happen. You know, that's one thing. And that's not one of the main things, even though it's the first thing I'm talking about. I want to segue into what I'm talking about. You know, there were constant moments in the stream where I would just sit there and be, you know, it's like this looming feeling, like it looms over me. Like, I don't want to call it depression. I don't want to call it sadness, because I don't particularly feel sad. It's like a big sigh, like, you know, it's like, oh man, something like that. That's more of what it is, in my opinion. But I don't particularly feel sad, depressed, or upset about, you know, how I'm doing on YouTube or what I'm doing on YouTube, because I only want to do things that I enjoy, you know. That should be why you don't see a lot of FNAF 1. I'm playing. But, you know, doing things I enjoy and putting that on YouTube, I could care less of how it does. At a point, I could just like be like, okay, literally nobody looked at it. That's fine. It's out there. Something that I enjoy doing is out there if nobody looked at it. If one person looked at it, I'm like, alright, that's perfect. I've accomplished what I want to accomplish. And I only want to go further from there. I never feel stuck. I never feel indecisive about what I do when it comes to YouTube, or, you know, figuring out what should I make today or anything like that. I never feel indecisive about that. That's something that I'm really always certain about, because I can feel like, what kind of mood am I in? Perfect, let's put that on the video. You know, how I'm feeling determines like how would this gameplay go, like how much energy I would have. Would I be relaxed? Would I be quiet? Would I be talkative? Would I be scared? Would I be happy? Would I be sad from what I'm seeing in the game? Things like that. But you know, even at that, after I'm done with the stream, I'm like, man, I really feel like I could have went longer, you know? It's a constant problem that I've always had. I've always had this problem where I do so much, and yet I never feel like it's enough. And that same problem makes me overdo some things, or, you know, go extremely overboard. And that's one thing I don't like. But, you know, that rarely happens where I feel like I've overdone something after doing it, you know. But when it comes to YouTube and stuff, nothing feels overdone for me at all. Putting a video out every day just shows that you're doing your best to be consistent at probably one of the most frequent, yeah, I'm saying that right. I'm not saying that right. At the most frequent rates, you know. Uploading every day is not an easy thing. That's obvious, you know. Because after a while, you're like, dang, did I get an upload in today? I got to get an upload in tomorrow. This is not a one-day thing. In my eyes, YouTube has never been a one-day thing. It's never been something that helps you blow up overnight. You got to actually put yourself out there. You know, and that's what I have been doing a lot more, putting myself out there. And I've noticed that that's helped me grow. It's helped me become, you know, a better content creator overall by putting myself out there, being myself, and constantly interacting with y'all, you know. That being said, you know, we're pretty much heading to the near end, if not the end of, you know, the first 7 FNAF games. Oddly enough, we're almost done with all 7 of them, whether we done them legitly or not. You know, FNAF 1, we may have put cheats on, but it's whatever. Y'all still had a good time watching it. If that ruined the fun, then I apologize, you know, and, you know, I'll do everything in my power to have more of a genuine gameplay. If putting cheats on for memes or for laughs is not your typical style, because you've watched YouTubers that played it on PC that have had no cheats and had to tough through each and every night. You know, I can understand that it may not be, you know, your style. But, you know, if I had the ability to beat it, like beat certain games legitly and put it on YouTube when I do it, because there's no doubt that I've done that before, that I've beat those games. But shifting on a console and trying to beat those same games with the amount of tediousness and how lethargic it could get, because, you know, it's not a 2D plane and you're not on the keyboard, you're on a 3D plane and you're on a controller and stuff. It's not the same thing at all. And that just goes to show, like, with the spring lots, like, it would be incredibly easy on PC, in my opinion, because the aiming is so much better. You don't get that frantic, and you can really handle it. You know, that's what it was natively built for, in my opinion. And then you have stuff like FNAF 2, which on console, it's like, why would I ever play this on PC? Because with console, it's a left and right bumper. You don't have to swipe your mouse down. You're just hitting one button. You don't have to move. You just hit the buttons. And you can spam the same button, so when they forcibly take your camera down, you instantly, you know, have the mask down. Whereas on PC, it's like, if they take it down, you have to hurry up and swipe down, which could cause a disservice. You know, but that's how the game is natively made. Not every FNAF game we played was gonna be the same as if we played it on PC. You know, and I'm looking to come back to all of these games in the future. I'm always looking to come back to these games because these games really helped me build my foundation, you know. And if you don't see this while it's being made, that's fine. Just take a quick look at it, because this is very important, you know. Some streams, some days will be starting late like this or early like this, wherever you are at, you know, because as soon as I'm out of school, whenever that is, because there's a whole situation with my transportation, how the bus driver is doing multiple routes, and me getting on the bus is like an hour after school closes. So I have to wait an hour after school closes to get home, and then about another 30 minutes to get to the house. So that's why streams usually end up starting at 5. But then there will be days like this week, or, you know, today, where I would be working the moment I get home. I have to go to work, and then I come home after a short old shift to start a late night stream. You know, I'm being 100% honest with you guys, because that is what is happening. I got home early today. I got home at about around 4, and I had to be there at 5. I didn't have a ride, so by the time I got ready, I had to walk. And it's not a far walk, but it is cold, and it was a little bit rough. But, you know, I got there on time and everything. Started up my shift, went home. The moment I got home, I thought, let me start up a stream and let me talk to them and let me help them understand why some streams happen at such a weird time and some streams happen at such a late time. You know, and tomorrow the stream will start earlier than 9 o'clock. You know, if my bus driver that is always late comes back, then the stream will start at 5. But if she's becoming to get more on time, then the stream could be at 4:30 or 4 at the latest, but that's just with the timing and the schedule. The actual streams, yeah, there's background noises and there's disturbance in the back. I have to sometimes get up and go do things for my mother. That's because I'm young and I'm active, so helping people out is usually what I would have to end up doing anyway. And my controller just died. And maybe it's because I haven't been 100% focused on other stuff than streaming. I've put a lot of focus on streaming, but it's like I put myself at a standstill after I stream, and that's a problem because I can actually really be more intuitive in everything I do to make even the streams better, make even y'all days better, make even the timing on my streams better. And it takes time to do that. I can't just do that overnight, but ever since I started consistently trying to stream every day, it's been one of the things that I've been working on. And I really thought to myself at a certain point, let's not do double streams anymore, because that's doing a large disservice to the amount of daily content I do, because it's really cutting it short. I did 2 streams in one day instead of doing 1 stream one day and another stream another day, because that could save not only y'all time, because not a lot of y'all were going to be there for the second stream, because you either have to go to bed or turn off your phone or whatever the case may be. That time frame that the second stream starts, you will not be available to join that stream. And I completely understand that. I'm not mad at anybody for that, and I'm not upset about that at all. It's sort of because I can't switch games in one stream that I have to do basically 2 streams to play 2 games in one day, or 2 games technically in one sitting or one stream. And that's just for now, before I get the required equipment to where I can stream 2 games in one sitting without having to end the stream. And how far we've made it, I'm really happy for not only myself, but for this channel and community as a whole that we've built. The small community that we have now, I'm extremely grateful for. Every day, I want to I'm every moment of the day, I'm just thinking to myself, man, I can't wait to stream and talk to the people that, consistently want to support me and stuff like that. That's what I like to do. And I truly love doing this. But the only problem is my timing, getting my time right, getting my schedule right, so it can not only fit for y'all to watch, but fit for me to put out consistently. And I'll just have to tell y'all beforehand and actually stick to that same plan that I've told y'all. Because there are instances where I say, we're going to play this game and this game, but we only end up playing one. That's happened a few times, and I want to deeply apologize about that. because I never want to admit that I'm tired, because I simply just don't feel like I'm tired. But when I actually sit there and like just like actually like sit there for a second, I'm like, wow, I really am tired. I don't know if I could do it again. But then I try to lie and say, hey, forget it, let's just give it a shot, because you know, you never know until it happens. And that happens a lot when it comes to like streaming. Like, you never know what could actually happen during it. What? But see, like, it's simple things like losing motivation. That's never happened for me. As many subscribers or views that I lost, many people that said that my stream was boring, many people that said that I suck at the game that I'm playing on stream. You know, I never forget that, because I simply use that as motivation to be like, okay, if my stream sucks, I'm gonna prove you wrong and make it better. I never believed in ignoring any of the haters. I've always believed in listening to the haters and using that as fuel. You know, because if they're hating on you for just doing what you want to do, then you're obviously doing something right, in my opinion. But with all that being said, like I said, let's just talk for a bit. Y'all, we gonna do a stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be home a lot earlier, you know, and we gonna be streaming. If not sister location, we just gonna stick to Ultimate Custom Night. Just chill on that and talk with y'all a little bit, you know, because I really like streaming that game while I'm talking to y'all, because it's 50 whole characters and I haven't even learned like half of them completely. You know, it excites me that I can still have room on that game while I take some time and then I get Security Breach and we play that. Because I'm extremely excited to play Security Breach, in my opinion. I really want to play that game and stream it, because I've never seen anything on it. Like, I only seen like when Greg, I think the kid's name is, he goes inside of Freddy, and then whoever it is like, Freddy, you're not supposed to be here, you're not fully charged and stuff. And like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, that's literally the furthest thing in the story that I remember. After that, I don't remember anything really. So like I said, I haven't really played the game or seen anyone play it like that. I only seen like 15 to 10 minutes of gameplay, and then I stopped because I really want to have a fresh experience with that. It seems like a pretty cool game, in my opinion. You know, I know I sounded a little bit down or a little bit depressed, but no. The reality of it is, I'm having a lot of misfortune because I know I've been slacking on a few things. That's where some of that misfortune is coming, and I can't change what's already happened. All I can do is get up and try to make the future even brighter. Brighter than it is, brighter than it's ever been. You know? So, I'm not sad about what I didn't do. I'm not sad about what I did do. I'm not sad about what I shouldn't have done. Because at the end of the day, it made me who I am now, and it will make me who I am later on. You know, and if you weren't here for this stream, but you have a few things to say, you can say it in the post-stream comments. I appreciate every last one of y'all that have watched my videos at all. If you haven't even seen a percentage of them, if you only see one of them, that's perfectly fine with me. You know, I still appreciate you for taking the time out your day to look at that, taking the time to support me and subscribe or like or leave a comment or talk in the chat while I'm streaming. Say that I'm a good streamer, favorite streamer even, because that's, I don't take that lightly. I don't take any of that lightly. Subscribers, I don't take any of that lightly. Likes, I don't take any of that lightly. saying I'm your favorite streamer and I'm helping you be happy, and me, being myself makes your day brighter, I don't take that lightly. That means a lot to me. That is very significant to me because it's one of my main goals when it comes to doing YouTube. But that being said, I still appreciate doing it for y'all. Like, thank y'all so much for that, And I don't want to cause no panic, no problem, any of that. We're going to be streaming tomorrow, the day after that, and we gonna stick to everything we need to stick to, There's time to chill, but in my eyes, when there's no time to chill, there's no time to chill, You got to get up and do something, Well, I'm glad I was able to talk about this and let this be said. Because if I didn't say it then... Alright, Christian, just Bro, I am not Berleezy or Corey Kenshin, bro. You'll never catch me doing that one. But yeah. Thank you, Never. I really appreciate that, And it's not really like, it's not that I don't want to be somebody's favorite streamer. By all means, if I'm somebody's favorite streamer, then that's more than what I wanted to accomplish, Being somebody's favorite streamer is like, so they really favoritize me for being myself. That shows that it helps me become a better person, that me being myself makes you feel positive or makes you feel happy, because that's one of my ultimate goals of doing YouTube. Lorenzo, I may make you moderator. I don't want to. The moderator is another conversation. I simply just don't want to keep giving that out. Because many moderators have many different views and many different options that they'll take to time someone out, and that could push people away. I want to be secure of who I can put as a moderator, because I could trust my family that watch YouTube to be moderator in my channel, because they're my family. I could trust my girlfriend to be moderator. I'll let y'all know right now that she is, but you'll never find out who. And truly want to make my moderators feel like moderators and not feel like everybody's moderator. It's nothing special, but because that is something special, because you're helping control the channel. So I want to be more secure of that, So I want to see more of y'all out, feel how you guys are, see, okay, I could trust him with, moderating this channel. Well, look, that just means, that like you are at a level of trust from that YouTube or content creator. Christian, we're literally family. That's why you're a moderator. We're literally family. There's a Winter Olympics. I'm so sorry, yo. I didn't even. Michael Phelps, Usain Bolt. I don't know anything about the Olympics. I am so sorry. Not really into sports, but I do plan on trying to get into sports a little more, because those debates that people have, I want to be a part of that, because that seems really fun to me. Look, Never, I'm sorry. I don't read. Michael Jordan, is he still playing? I'm playing. I know he retired, but I don't really get into sports like that. But I didn't know there was a Winter Olympics. Don't they have that like every year? Didn't they cancel it last year? Michael Phelps and Usain Bolt are retired. Are you serious? Ain't Michael Phelps dead? Bro, tell me why when I was younger I used to think that Usain Bolt was dead. I thought he... Chewing, I'm just chewing gum. Summer's not after winter. Summer is before winter. Winter starts in November or December. Summer starts in like May or June. Yeah, I don't think summer starts after winter. I'm not gonna add. But yeah, y'all. Having this talk it was very relieving to me. It was very helpful to speak about what I had to speak about, to let y'all know a few things so you can understand, like, oh, he's not doing this because, he's at work or dealing with school, Never. I love you so much for thinking about that, because I have been thinking, like, ever since I watched Ultimate Custom Night, and they said there's so many animatronics, it's 50-20, like, it's impossible. I thought, okay, why don't you just go one by one, take the time and learn them. I thought to do that myself, because maybe that could be extremely helpful. That would be a long stream, if I'm being honest. Maybe split it up into 2, but we could do that tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be fun, 1v1 in FNAF 2 Freddy, because that's one character that I do need to, like, really learn, because it's a whole different mechanic that's really never been done before, playing a mini game in the game, which is crazy, because you're on cameras looking at the cameras, which is like, it's just kaboom on your brain, kabow. It's alright, Never. Take your time, have a good night. I'm end the stream really quick. I just wanted to state a few things before, tomorrow's stream. Never literally popped in, gave us an idea for tomorrow, and then boom, goddamn, he popped in, gave us an idea, boom, he bounced. See, a moderator like that, I personally don't mind them leaving early for a stream, because they still contribute a lot. Have a good night, Never. Well, yeah, I want everybody to have a blessed night. I'ma handle some schoolwork, and then I'ma go to bed. Sorry that, I didn't tell y'all that the stream was gonna be late today. But I'm letting y'all know in the near future that some streams may start this late, because, I have to go to work and stuff. Like Thursday, I do get out of school early, so maybe I could do like an hour stream. But by like 4:30 or 4:40, I have to be off the stream and getting ready for work, because I have to be at work at 5. Friday, same thing. Saturday, I work from like 7 o'clock to like the afternoon. I can start the stream probably at like 4 or 5. On the weekends, generally I would be able to start the stream at 4 or 5 on the weekends. But on the weekday, it would be like 5 o'clock, maybe 4. And if I'm working that day, it'll be like at around this time. So it'll be like a late night stream where we just chill out, play a few chill games, and all of that. But thank y'all all for coming in. I really appreciate it. You know, it's nuts, man. How far we made it. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, that was boy, oh boy, it's nuts. It's only been a week, and I feel like we've been growing for years. All right, Lorenzo. You know, thank y'all for coming in and talking with me. You know, this was a good talk. It's very relieving that I'll let y'all know that, so y'all don't just sit there and question, because I don't want y'all to question what's going on with me. I want y'all to actually, you know what's going on with me. I don't want to hide nothing from y'all, because personally, being myself means I have to be true to myself and tell the truth to y'all of what's really going on. With that being said, y'all have a blessed night, a blessed day. I love y'all so much. I'm sorry we ain't getting no gameplay in today. Just wanted to get a video out to let y'all know what's going on and stuff. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a good night or a good day. I don't know where y'all at. I appreciate y'all for coming in and listening to the talk. You know. And tomorrow we gonna have a pretty lengthy stream. After Neva's idea, we can have a pretty lengthy stream. And then the next day the same thing, because I won't have work Tuesday and Wednesday on top of that. So yeah, y'all have a good night. You know, thank y'all for coming in. I really appreciate that, yo. I'll see y'all next stream. With that being said, peace. I'm actually excited to stream tomorrow. You know, this has really brought my spirit up that I came on here to talk to y'all. It really brought up my spirit. I love y'all so much that I could be able to do that for y'all. I just banged on the desk. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Hold on. But yeah. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get a new desk. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all go on with y'all night.